Can't spark my zoo until he's alive. Ritual tradition.
And some 4-door car. This is a...
Shut up. You fucking nerd. You fucking nerd. You went live at 31 minutes past. You're a fucking liar. All you do is lie. All you do is fucking lie, Deji, recently, mate. So all you do, you fucking do a little bit of this and do a little bit of that. And it's just a habit with you now. It's just a fucking habit. Louis, how are you, mate? Yeah, I'm not too bad, brother. How are you? You big fucking... You want to give me time to answer? Fuck. I mean, what? Are you going to try and convince any gay people that Pushy is better than is better this stream? Louis, have I got something to tell you, mate? Nah. Boys, I believe that may have been the most drunk I've ever been in my life at the end of that stream. Possibly. Do you know how I always say that that old stream in 2020, July 2020, we talk about it, was like the drunkest I've ever been. Last stream may have took the cake. This is proof of that. I don't know how, I still don't know how I did it. I think I walked up the stairs and just face planted into the stairs or into the ironing board because I've got a lump on my fucking there. I've got a lump there as well, so I've obviously done that on summit, like just fully diagonal on my face. So yeah, man. I'm not drinking for a while on stream, boys. Yeah, Mr. Banter ain't streaming for a little while. I mean, not drinking for a little while. So what I'm going to be doing on wheel spins, I still do wheel spins, but do you know what I'm going to do on wheel spins? Tarot pulls for a little bit instead of shots. You still have some of the bottle to do. Liar. Liar. Can anyone explain to me why this man just loves fucking telling porcupines at the minute? Does anyone want to fucking explain to me? Well, no wheel spins then. Mate, I did sober streams for a year. All through 2023 when I was all spiritually enlightened. I did sober wheel spins for a year. People still donated. I didn't offer shots for a full year. But then the streams got a bit stale, and then like it was Christmas last year, I think, when I brought shots back and we got really drunk on stream, and we had some of the probably the best streams I've ever had last Christmas, leading up to last Christmas. Probably some of the funniest streams we ever had, and I was just like, drinking makes me funny. I can be funny without drinking. I'm just chaotic, and you lot like chaos. But you know what I also am when I'm drunk? A fucking rambler. I ramble like fuck about things you do not care about. So I think it'll be a good and bad thing if I take a little fucking break from drinking, because I don't drink in my personal life at all. I don't drink in my private life outside of fucking stream. Last time I had a drink, I had 2 glasses of wine when I went for a meal a month ago. That's the last time I had a drink out. Oh, on my birthday I had 2 ciders. On my 25th birthday, I had 2 bottles of cider. So, you're a porcupine. Who was it who called me that years ago? Tom English called me that. Colonel Pork Pie. Right, I'm going to do a little story, boys. Let them know. Hello. Look a bit rough. Look a bit rough and ready. Just need an haircut as well. Hiya. Try and offend me. Win a load of money off me for the next hour and 50 minutes. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, the first donation right now is winning by default. If there's no more, because you never know on these types of streams. Sometimes, like, you do it once or twice and then that's it. It's done. So, the first person, you can literally tell me you love me and you're winning by default, just an FYI. So if anyone wants to try and fucking do that, we'll rate it as well. So what we'll do, like we did last time, we'll rate them as they come through so that I'm not biased towards donations later on in the stream. So like if something comes through, we'll just rate it in real time. We'll rate it, I'll ask your opinion as well. How offensive something is. Mate, honestly, don't try and dox my family. That's about it. That's about it. Do whatever else you want. Don't care. That's the aim of the game. Anyway, I'm just going to post this link on my story really quick. And then, yeah, we'll laugh it out. Well, yeah, it could be a £5 dice roll for someone, this. Let's just write that up. Write that up, you little cunts. Just do my little ritual really quick, hold on. One sec. Right, sound. Is that on the other fucking Instagram as well? Fucking go up, you cunt. Are we allowed to dox Connor Giraffe? Don't dox anyone, mate. Don't dox anyone. I should just say no doxing. But then again, like, yeah, don't dox anyone. Why would you want to dox Connor Giraffe? Nasty. If you stop drinking, you'll do more of the stuff you also. It's a good idea. Yeah, fair. Well, fuck. I was disappointed you didn't get to tell that story. Would have been an iconic banter moment. Tell what story? What story didn't I tell? Honestly, I don't donate for shots. It's funny, but like extra shot every tenner doesn't make money. I donate more. That just could be me. I just want to see that wheel spin round. Mate, fair enough. I respect it. You don't want to kill me off. Fair play, bro. Something about Shell and someone dying. Mate, I just, you know what? When I'm drunk on stream, it's just like when I'm really drunk, it always goes from like not that bad to terrible very quick. It's like there's literally like there's a certain level of drunk I can be where I'm not just destroying, like I'm not just saying the most self-destructive shit I can say, and I'm sort of funny with it. I'm funny and I'm a bit chaotic and blah blah, and it's like there's like a range of being drunk where I stay in that sort of range.
Sam, £5. Have you been Brad do banter?
I've been alright, mate. I won't give you a 0. I'll give you a 1 out of 10 in offensiveness. Because my name isn't Brad Do Banter, bro. It's Brad Does Banter, Brad or Mr. Banter. You will address me as such. I am the king. You will address me proper. So you've offended me 1 out of 10 for that. I won't give you a 0. But you've got a 1 out of 10. And if you're the only donator, you win a fucking nutty dice roll. So you win from a fucking £5. So just fingers crossed for you that... I mean, I'm not going to cross my fingers for this, but you should cross your fingers that you're the only one who donates for the next 2 hours. But yeah, I've been good, bro. I've been good. Been all right. But yeah, it's like there's a certain level of me being drunk where I'm fine and I'm entertaining and it's funny, and then it just crosses that line of just like it might still be entertaining. I imagine it probably is a little bit. But it crosses that line of going like chaotic entertaining to just chaotic saying I'm going to do illegal shit on stream. It's just like, what? And obviously everything I say on stream is a massive joke and all for entertainment. But do you know what I mean? It just crosses that fucking line. It's like, what are you doing, you daft cunt? Hate myself. Or like talking about my personal relationships in depth and ringing people up and that. It's just fucking fuck off. What's on the dice roll? Brother, you're going to have to fucking use your eyes. Time to get the apple juice back out. No, I'm not watering down shots. I'm just... When I want to do shots again, I'll bring them back. And if I don't want to do shots, I'm just going to replace the shot option temporarily with like tarot pulls. So every time that green lands, it'll just be like, right, let's see what your current energy is. And if you do it more than once, we'll say like, that's for your past, that's for your present, that's for your future. We'll work it out. You are offering hits out on stream. See, the thing is about that doesn't bother me too much because, like, let's say the police investigated me about that. They won't find anything because I'm just a YouTube nerd. This is the thing. When I talk all big, that's why I get embarrassed. afterwards, like, I get anxiety because I get drunk and talk all big, and it's like, you're just a YouTuber. What are you talking about? Yes, your dad was a bit of a bad man 30 years ago, but you yourself are a YouTuber in your mum's kitchen. Stop fucking... Do you know what I mean? I just get embarrassed. But hopefully you lot just can see that, you know, two bottles deep, literally, right? And a man who is just forced to talk constantly is going to come out with some mad shit. Do you know what I mean? So hopefully you don't judge me too hard. But just rest assured, I do judge myself. So if you do judge me, I probably agree with the judgment. You put a hit out on Jam the Lad. Did I? You sorted out Deji's dealer for messing with him. I'd do that sober. Deji donates all the time. I'd give Deji's dealer a little ring if needed be. That's not me being drunk. What the fuck?
Sam £5. Mate, I don't need to call you Mr. Call me Mr. I own you now, Brad Doo Banter.
That's not offended me too much. You don't own me. Oh, I guess it has offended me. Alright, I'll give you a 3.5 out of 10 for suggesting you own me. Big Sweaty Ross deleted by the Google moderator team. Message deleted by the Google moderator team. What? What did you say? Hello, Google. Hello, Google moderators. Google moderators, you do not allow him to say any bad words. Trust me. I'm with you. I said pornhub.com. Yeah, fucking... Of course you don't like that, because you talk about porn on YouTube. I don't support that, Google moderators. I was impressed you even had the knowledge to draw that raffle, considering the state you were in. Brother, in the morning, right, Foden had messaged me, and I follow him on the main, so I get the notification for it, so I saw he messaged me. And he says something about me being really drunk, and I'm like, yeah, fucking hell, it was a mad one. Anyway, mate, what we'll do is I'll do you the draw on my next wheel spin stream, I said to him. He's like, Brad, you already did the draw. I was like, what? I didn't even know I drew the raffle. I just assumed I didn't, because of how drunk I was, mate. I was blank, and all day I could not watch that stream back, because I was just cringing. And then I watched it back, like, a bit of it later on in the day, because my anxiety relaxed a little bit, so I watched it back. And there was a part of it towards the end where I said a certain thing and then tried to claim I didn't say it because I forgot I had said it. I think we all know what I'm on about. Oh, mate, honest to God. I've just drooled. Just fucking nuts. See, I don't need to get pissed. I'm a fucking tramp regardless. I've drooled while talking. The gay sex line call was class, though. Was it? I was just telling a man that he wasn't gay. That was a mad stream. Listen, I can still entertain you, can't I? I can still be a bit crazy. Right? I think that's what we all need to remember. Mr. Vanta can still bring content to the equation. Who else is going to try and offend me? We're not having a man fucking winning off of saying, you need to call me mister. Surely not. Monkey tonight, Brad. Unfortunately not, Alan, but now that I'm not streaming on... And now that I'm not fucking drinking on stream, I imagine we'll do Monkey very, very soon.
Deji £5. If you had put your head down in 2020 and saved money instead of gambling it all away, Shelley would be retired by now, but instead she's getting up at the crack of dawn slaving away all because of your own selfishness while you sit on your ass drinking.
She won't be retired. She won't be retired, but she'd probably be able to, like, manage my property for me. So, yeah, fair point.
Sam, £5. You look like Sam Smith if he never turned into a lesbian.
I'll give Deji a 6.5. I'll give that Sam one a
Jake,
2.
£5. What happened to your nose? Is that the same reason your beard is so patchy and fucked up?
Spot on. What do you mean, spot on? Deji or Jake, who's that was shit. Yeah, but it's true. I feel like it's more true than yours. I didn't make enough money to retire, Shell. I'd probably give that a 6 as well. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, Jake won that. Because it's just more true. My beard is actually shit. And it bothers me. It shouldn't be still shit. I'm 25 now. It should be fully in. You said 6. I'm going to say 6.5 for Jake as well. If no one else wins, then we'll fucking do a coin flip between you and Jake. If no one else gets more than 6.5, we'll do a coin flip between you and Jake. I feel like it was on the same level. Brad, can you tell my nan she's going to live? She has terminal toe cancer, please. I can't lie to her, mate. If it's terminal, it doesn't sound like she's going to live, does it? God bless her, though. She's going to live in the eternal. Do you know what I mean? We're all fucking infinite beings. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed, my friend. But your nan's probably dead in the physical, unfortunately. I literally cannot grow a beard because I'm 18. I couldn't grow any sort of beard when I was 18, mate. I could only grow, like, it'd come through, like, well, I can't grow a fucking beard. Weirdly enough, it looks so much better when it's trimmed down. It's just fucking, this all comes in and then this just is really slow. But when I was 18, it used to just be that, just a strip like that. So, I don't want to use me as an example of you being fine, though, because my beard's dead. You don't want this. Just got a fat head, so I can't not have a beard. I look better with a patchy beard than nothing. I could grow a patchy beard at 14 and a proper beard at 16. Yes, but you are severely mentally ill. Brad, you need to get a haircut. Right, I'll get one tomorrow, Mr. White. Oh, fucking shut your mouth. It will fill in. Fingers crossed, mate. Not having a beard and failing to make enough to retire your mother is not the same level. Brother, offending me, right, genuinely, is like whatever. I'll be more offended if I think your comment is more true. I feel like it is more true that I have a shit beard than it is that I failed to retire my mother, because I've never made enough money to retire my mother. Even if I saved every penny and never ate and never paid rent, my mum wouldn't be retired. Retiring someone's like, you need a lot of dough to retire someone, do you know what I mean? I've not done that well. I've done alright and pissed it up the wall. I've not done that well. How much to shave your hair off instead of getting a haircut? Mate, you give me $1,000 right now and we'll have it separate from this stream's earnings. You just throw me $1,000, I'll shave my hair off for you.
Deji, £5. You lost an amazing girl all because of your own shortcomings. You can't keep a good girl to save your life. Your longest lasting relationships have been toxic.
Okay, we'll call that a... Spot on! You stupid... Shut up, you stupid bitch! We'll call that an 8.5. It'd be a 10, but she's literally watching. Not lost someone who's in the chat saying spot on, but mad, mental. That's a strong 8.5. And if she wasn't in the chat, it'd be a 10. It'd be a 9.9. Yeah, fair enough, Deji. You redeemed it there. Deji's winning. Deji's winning. This is more like an aggressive therapy session for you. It sort of does humble me a little bit, to be honest. I feel fucking calm after it. It does take me down a peg, and it's needed sometimes. Plus, it gives you like an actual excuse to be horrible to me. I think a lot of you are horrible people deep down. Do you know what I mean? I think you try and be nice to me, but I think some of you, I think I do attract horrible people because I make horrible content. So it's just one of them. It's got to feed the fucking monster every now and again. I'd be calm too if 87 retards gave me 60k a year. Yeah, pretty much, mate. Not quite 60, but yeah, you're on the ball. Why I'm calm. God, I've got a sweaty fucking back. Hello, Elixon. Oh, I've got a little fan here. Hold on. Ooh. Ooh. I've got a little fanny. Got a little pussy. No, a little fan here. I thought that as well. It sounded like I said little fanny, didn't it? What am I like with my little fanny? We have fun. There's a clip for the next Try Not to Laugh stream. Brad, what's your go-to gambling method to lose as much money as possible trying to speed run poverty? Do massive roulette bets. So like, let's say you've got £2,000. Put £2,000 on one of the columns, first, second, or third. Like, put all your money, like everything you've just deposited onto the site, put it on first, second, or third. That's the best way to lose money. The best way to win is keeping money by and just doing smaller bets, but the best way to lose is just... But then it's also a good way to win big very quick, if you get lucky. Do you know what I mean? I'm a greedy bastard, so that's how I used to bet. And sometimes I used to win. So you can imagine, I used to put like a couple of grand down, and like, let's say I put a few grand on the third column. Let's say I put £2,000 on the third column. I was £6,000 up from fucking 10 seconds of betting without all the fucking anxiety and aggro that goes into it. And that has happened, but then it's also happened where I've gone thousands in on a bet, red or black, and it's been the other colour. So, fuck gambling. All my homies hate gambling. What's your dream? What's my dream? Mate, do you mean like my dream job? Probably this. If I could do this to a larger extent, let's say I do this and it makes 10 times the money. That's my dream. I already do my dream job, I just don't have my dream income because I want to be a millionaire. What a sad dream. Mate, I fucking love this job. I love what I do for a living. Some people want to help the needy. Oh no, to be fair, I've been saying for a while now. Once I have made my money, I'd like to be a psychologist. Like a fucking, I'd like to do some sort of psychology on some level, whether it be therapy or whatever, whether it be me be a therapist or whatever. But that's when I've already made my money. Do you know what I mean? It'd be like, I've got millions, I've had my businesses, I've done whatever. Nah, I just want to do something to do something. Yeah, I'd love to do that. But that's when money's no longer a fucking Brad the rapist. Well, yeah, but that's a different story, mate. We don't need to talk about that. What you done to your nose, pal? I was very drunk on my last stream, my friend, and fell up the stairs, I think. Have you got qualifications for that, big man? No, I'd be a mature student, mate. I'd do the whole uni thing. If I made my money and made my millions, I'd do it in my 30s. I'd go into uni and stuff. 100%. You should clip calls and monkey and stuff for TikTok. Do you know what, mate? If you want to do it and you want a little bit of money, we could talk. Because if anyone's good at editing and wants to do that, and you want some dough, we could talk, potentially. I'll do it for free. Well, fucking, that's a solid offer. Would you consider your childhood traumatic? Yeah, to an extent. Definitely, mate. I'm fucking damaged. You don't get damaged without a traumatic childhood in some shape or some way, shape or form. But I definitely did not have it too bad. Definitely not. There's a lot of people who had it worse, but that doesn't necessarily mean it wasn't damaging. Do you know what I mean? Would you consider your arse wiped? Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. I gave it a good wash today because I had a few sloppy poos. I had a bit of cheese today. Today was my last day on a shit diet, and I'm back to tracking food tomorrow because I tracked food. I tracked all my food for months on end. Weighed everything, all that boring shit. I just got bored of it. So I stopped for like the last 6 weeks or more, and it's just not really been good for my belly, so I'm back on it tomorrow. But I had a bit of cheese today, and I won't lie to you, I've been pooing fucking slop. Wayne speeding down the M1 was definitely what started a downward spiral. I've told you all that fucking core memory, I know that sticks in my head. I used to love my dad's fucking crazy driving, but I remember when he had his Audi, and I was young, and I just remember it being like torrential rain. This is all allegedly. This is all alleged. But like, I remember the rain being like fully torrential, like you could not see in front of us. Like you couldn't see a few meters in front of us, and I looked at the speedometer, and Wayne's doing about 150 mile an hour on the motorway, even though we couldn't see what was in front of us. So I was crying my eyes out, begging him to stop. He was just ignoring me, whistling. Just...
Blair £5. You'd be a great therapist. Anyone who has a session with you would be thankful they're not as mentally ill as you are.
That hurts a little bit. 7. I feel like Deji hit a little bit harder, but 7. I won £2,000 on the Ryan Garcia fight off of like 80 and then lost 1,500 on it on roulette the same night. Oh, I've done shit like that. I won big on... one night I won 1,300. Oh, listen to this. There was one night, right? Y'all remember Radio Harry? Y'all, motherfuckers. Do you all remember Radio Harry? Of course you do. Radio Harry, right? I had bet on the fucking... it was like a Newcastle Leeds game in like 2020, yeah? 2021, something like that. And Leeds were up 2-1, and I put like 200 quid for Leeds to win 2-1, like just bet the score. And potential like pull out for that was 1.5. We're on the 90th minute, right? And the cash out option is like 1,100 quid. But Harry says that he gets notifications as soon as someone scores, and it's quicker than the TV. So he convinced me that he just got a notification on on his phone that Newcastle scored, making it 2-2, right? And he was just like, mate, cash out, quick, cash out before they update it, right? So I really quick pressed cash out on fucking 1,100 quid and missed out on 1,500 if I just waited 2 more minutes and not, because he was fucking bullshitting me. They didn't fucking score. I clicked cash out. I cashed out early, lost 400 quid, could have just waited 2 minutes, and he pissed his pants laughing. He pissed himself. Now, do you know if that was me now and he made me lose 400 quid, I'd fucking chop his head off. But I think back then, it wasn't even that I had loads of money. I won't lie to you. There's an argument to say I have more money now, but it's that I had so much cash flow. Money was just pouring in that I just didn't really give a shit. I laughed about it with him. I'm like, fuck me, I laughed over 400 quid. Fucking 400 quid. Fucking... Do you know what I mean? I was filling up my tank about fucking 8 times. Gambling is pure degen behaviour. Yeah. I think it's one of those things though. I think it's something you can do on a special occasion. I think if you're on a night out and you've got a little bit of spare dough and you go to a casino or something with the boys once in a blue moon, I think it's one of them. It's like just part of it. Do you know what I mean? Part of having fun, but I think constant gambling, there's nothing good about that, man. There really isn't. There really fucking isn't. I don't recognise some of the names in chat and it's giving me an autistic meltdown. I can't handle change. Hi, Brad. Hello, mate. I think the worst part of gambling is just winning. Because that's what gets you addicted. Losing when you gamble is not the worst thing in the world. It's winning. That's how you get addicted. And anyone who gambles big time knows what I'm saying. The prize is a nutty dice roll, my friend. It's at the bottom down there. There are all the options. One of the options is everything this stream makes. One of the options is a dice roll. They're all good options. Aside from number 6, that's you win one wheel spin. That's like the loser option. Hello, Brad. Hello, mate. What's the stream earning sitting at the moment? Oh, like 900 quid, mate. I wouldn't use more than 20 quid to gamble if you always lose in the end. Yeah, I gambled. See, I always say it like this and it fucking sends shivers down people's spines, but I didn't lose this amount. So I'm a bit crafty when I say this, but in the space of the first 3 months of 2021 during lockdown, the casinos weren't even open. This is just in my fucking bedroom. I gambled £30,000 in the first 2 to 3 months of 2020. The first 2.5 months of 2021, I gambled away £30,000. But I wasn't down 30, because obviously I won some bets back. So I think I was down about 11. I think I got back 19, but I threw 30 grand into gambling sites during that time. But even being down £11,000 whilst I was sleeping, I have to fucking clarify this. I wasn't in the best situation. I was sleeping on a mattress on the floor with no divan. Because the divan sunk through because I was so fat. I had a roommate. Do you know what I mean? What the fuck are you gambling away 30 bags for in 3 months? Rookie numbers. Oh no, I know some people who... I've got a friend of mine who I mentioned his name earlier on stream 5 minutes ago, who went to Poland years ago with 60 grand. He got it up to 300 grand, and then I think he got close to €1 million euros he won, and then lost it all. Lost like $1 million. So, yeah, lived with his parents got up to €1 million and lost $1 million. Fucking nuts. There was also a fella I used to know in Leeds. Not spoke to him in a long time. He was a DJ. He is a DJ. He's a DJ all on like the fucking Spanish islands and that, all the party islands and stuff during the summer. And he used to come round to flat all the time. And when I was big in my gambling, he tried telling me, he was like, mate, it's a dead end, blah blah. And I was just saying, well, one of them, you know what I mean? Someone says something, you're like, yeah, shut up. But he tried telling me, he's like, mate, you're not going to get anywhere gambling, it's a dead end. Like, don't fucking put yourself through that, blah, 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 right? So, and he was showing me screenshots. So this lad had been in a motorbike accident, right? And part of his face came off. It's genuinely true. And he was in a Spanish hospital for like 4 months. He's got all metal plates in his face, like his face fully came off in a motorbike accident. And whilst he was sat in this hospital bed, he had made all this money over this like really good summer doing all the DJing at all the biggest venues. Do you know what I mean? In like Ibiza and everything like that. He'd made all this money that he had just loads of money sat in the bank. And he was just sat in a Spanish hospital doing £60,000 roulette bets at a time. Now again, this is not a lad who, he probably had 150 in the bank, and he's doing 60 a time. So he put 60 on red and it comes up black. He's lost half of his dough just like that, just sat in a fucking hospital bed. And he was showing me the screenshots of it and he's just like, yeah, mate, you don't want to do this. So yeah, like no matter how bad any of you gamble, and no matter how bad you've gambled, right, the whole fucking philosophy of like, well, I need to keep gambling because I've already lost too much. Trust me, there's always a lot more to lose. You can always fucking quit while you're ahead or just quit while you're not 2-2 down, because there's always someone who's lost a lot more than you. A lot more than you. What's happening, Brad? Glad to catch the stream after work. How are you, my friend? How are we? Anyway, speaking of gambling, who wants to see if they can offend me enough to win a Nutty Dice Roll? Right now, someone's on 8.5 out of 10. So if you put in a donation and I rate it higher, it can be a text or a media share. If you put in a donation and I rate it higher than 8.5 out of 10, and you offend me enough, you can say fucking anything. You can be as deep and as personal as you want. Whatever. Just don't dox any family. Then, yeah, man. You win. You win so far. And then if when the stream ends at 12, if you're still the highest rated offender, you win. I'm going to quit my job and come and work for Brad. You fucking are not. I mean, you can't. I'll give you an internship. I wonder what Deji said. Deji said, you lost an amazing girl all because of your own shortcomings. You can't keep a good girl to save your life. Your longest lasting relationships have been toxic. So, as you can see, you offend me the more true you are, the more honest you are. I have a good clip but no money to donate it. Well, you should do a deal with someone, mate. Someone who's got money. You should say, donate this, and if we win, we'll go arse on the prize. That's what I'd do, but... Hello, Mr. Banner. Hello, Jam the lad. It's very strange seeing you call me Mr. Banner. You normally call me Daddy or something like that. I only call you it when we are having sex. Alright, I was joking. You didn't have to actually tell them we've done that. Because that's actually really personal, but okay. Fucking hell. You'd think, wouldn't you? You'd think some things are just left to the bedroom. You know. A man can't have sex with his fucking pal without him coming into his stream chat and telling everyone. What the fuck is life, mate? Oh, Mr. Banter's so hot and so sweaty. Ooh. Ooh. Do you have any memories of Wayne at the football? Yeah, I used to enjoy. I used to enjoy going to Old Trafford with my dad. He used to fucking buy me all the merchandise and stuff. I actually used to really like going to football with him. Not a proper, because I was really young, so I can't remember it massively, but I just remember, like, Old Trafford at night. Well, yeah, at night. And all the fucking stalls outside. I don't know if it's still like that, but they used to have loads of fucking stalls outside selling football merch and stuff like that. Yeah, it was sick. Listen to this. I don't know if anyone could hear that, but absolute. Oh. You just what? Does anyone hear that? My pipes are making some noises. How much to rub you in coconut oil and make monkey noises? You've lost your head, mate. You've lost your head. Fiver. Lost your mind. I remember being like 8, having to drag my dad home after the football because he was fucked at every game. I have to watch you on my telephone because our browsers won't let me watch you. Really? That's weird. Is your sister still unethically breeding dogs? I don't have a clue, mate. I don't have a fucking clue. I don't have any contact with her. So I have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine. Probably not. Because she struggles to get rid of them. But
Blair £5. How does it feel to have failed so miserably you've got to monetize your insecurities and flaws for less money than a 16-year-old McDonald's employee's daily wage?
$8.75 is how it feels. Fair. Yeah, that's got some truth in it. It's not a bad fucking comment, that. Not a lot of untruth in that one. You said 9 for mine. I said fucking 8.5, you little fucking... He's coming out with a lot of porky pies, this boy. Right? VAR it. Yeah? Look back on the stream, you fucking black. Nothing personal, lad, just the truth. Nah, you fucking fair point, mate. Fair point. Deji, right? Look back on the script on the stream. What is the last number I gave it? 8.5. If you can screen record me saying the last thing I say is it's a 9, you've got £100 off me, mate. You little cunt. You said 8.5 to be fair, thank you. Anyone good with AI in here? Boys, what the fuck is going on with my pipes in my house? Hold on, I can feel like, wait. I almost just shit my pants then, you know. Jesus Christ, I've almost just shit my pants on stream. That's fucking mental. I'm live streaming to a group of people almost fucking pooing in my boxes. I'm a shitty baby. Want me to clean your pipes? No, thank you, Mia. Thanks for the offer, though. You said it would be a 9.9 if Morgan wasn't in the chat. Yeah, if Morgan wasn't like cut me off, yeah, it'd be fucking heavy. It'd probably be a 10. So maybe message Morgan and just say, can you cut Brad off? Just block Brad on everything. And then say something like that again. It'd probably be a 10. Just offer to share the winnings with her. Do you still power wash your arsehole with the shower head? Uh-huh. You've got to, mate. You've got to. Yeah, you've got to wash your ass. You don't not wash your ass. Pakistanis have it right, mate. I want a fucking, what do they call it? Where the toilet sprays your ass with water. Because I do it with tissue. Every time I have a shit, I tissue, fill it with water, squeeze it in. Every single time, even if it's not a running shit. Okay, see you Wednesday. I gotta go, boys. I'm overstimulated. I need to take my meds and go to bed. Love yous all. That's fair, mate. That's fair. I think 90% of these people who watch are autistic. At least you're admitting it. Do you slap a finger in, Brad? No.
Anonymous £5. Why did the YouTuber Brad do banter cross the road? To prove he's not a chicken, but he still got run over by a pickup truck driven by his own ego.
I feel like that's too philosophical for me. Didn't really hit as hard as you probably intended. 4, 3.5. 3, yeah, that was shite. 2, 2. Minus 5. Where is the weighing stream, mate? I don't even speak to my dad. You give me some money, I'll ring him now. I were offering that on a stream when I was like, I don't think it was the last stream, I think it was the one before when I was drunk. It's a pattern this, isn't it? Me being fucking pissed. Hold on. Brother, I've got so much track wind. I'm sick of it. Do you admire Wayne? I don't know. I used to. Why do none of yous... You lot are fucking shit at reading a man, aren't you?
Stanley £5. Leanne deserved it, sorry.
Leanne deserved what? A brain hemorrhage? 7. 6.5, 7. Yeah, zinger, but still. Why do none of yous like, why can you not like read me? Am I just really insane at reading people? Because I feel like if I was a viewer and watched as much as some of you do, and you fucking know, and some of you know more about me than some of my friends, I'd be able to read this.
Still shady 97 £5. How does it feel that 90% of the YouTubers you took shots at a few years ago could buy your house 10 times over and still have enough to retire their whole family? PS, you're still fat, the gym didn't work, nom 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 nom.
Is that winning? I'll let you lot decide.
Big Sweaty Ross £5. Primary School Holly.
0 out of 10. If I do that, he will kill himself. What the fuck? At the very least, a solid. I'll tell you what. We'll do a poll. Democracy. I don't know. I don't know. It hurt a little bit, so I'll let, because it's true. But so was Blair's about fucking the McDonald's daily wage. We'll do a little poll. I'll keep it up for literally 30 seconds. So I'll just vote quick. Can you check phone? Yeah, no, I replied. I said, how? I banned you. I don't know how you donated. I'll send me your bank details. I'll send you £7 back. Because I'm not doing your song. I'm not doing a song. It's not a wheel spin stream. I banned her from donating and she donated. Somehow. Right, still Shady wins it. Deji, that's a question to ask in a donation if you want to try and fucking win. Not gonna lie to you, mate. Yeah, you lot. Do you not notice like the quietness when like my dad is mentioned sometimes and stuff like that? This is stuff I'd be picking up on. Do you know what I mean? There's money to be won here. Can I get a refund from my father on the 90% off you didn't do? No, you stupid cunt, because you got a fucking half price wheel spin that you agreed to. You little rat. Tell us more Wayne stories. No. I can't think. Do you know what? I can't think of. There's probably so many that I could just tell you that you'd find interesting that I'm just not thinking of. But I just can't. I can't think of them. Holy fuck, Brad, you're in the trenches. See, that offends me, because I know that man means that. Should have put in a donation, mate. You'd be up money. That'd be a 10. Because I know that's real. That man really means that. I'm not in the trenches financially, but views-wise, who cares? Tell us about the time when Wayne fell off the curb and broke his knee. See, now I just feel like you're just making shit up. There's none you haven't told us that won't get him arrested. That's what I mean. I wonder if there's any I told you when I've been really drunk and I've not had the filter.
Nate Higgers, £5. How does it feel to be such a disappointing fat oaf that your own father doesn't have anything to do with you? Fatty.
Fatty? Wouldn't be the angle I went for, personally. I don't know. I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7. I don't know. I think you can dig deeper. You can get a bit more psychological. You know what I mean? Oaf. TH. Tell us about when Wayne scored the overhead kick against City. Didn't your Mr. Breast video flop too? My Mr. Beast video? Not really, it's got 15,000 views. It's not mate, my channel died. My channel died. Like, anything on that level is fucking sound. You gotta remember when my first video back got like 4K views, and then it just went up and up and up. I'm happy with the YouTube views. And if they keep going up gradually, I'm happy with that, trust me. It's like the fucking Mr. Bean theme all over again. I'm not answering questions about my kid, Deji. Don't be silly. I'll only tell you things that I'm comfortable telling you. But I do have a rocky relationship with a mum. That's what I'll tell you. You can get a guide. That might be a fucking good. I'm giving you ideas for this. I'm giving you fucking ideas for this. Tell us about the time when Wayne bought normal cornflakes instead of Crunchy Nut from Sainsbury's. Do you know what's fucking mad? I know you're taking the piss. That's an actual story. That's an actual Wayne story that I've not told you. It's not like a gangster type story. It's a fucking... I was allergic to fucking peanuts, right? I don't think my dad knew. And he fed me Crunchy Nut instead of Frosties before school. And I went into school in year 5. I broke out into like an allergic reaction. But it didn't come on until like 3 hours into the school day. And all my tongue fucking swelled up and I got really sick. And, but me and my mate, before it happened, we were pissing about. Mr. Naden, he was a bellend Mr. Naden, right? And he didn't believe me. And I'm like, no, I'm really ill. And he didn't believe me. So he sent me outside and I was just crying outside because I was so ill and I couldn't breathe. And he just did not believe me at all because he thought it was because I was playing up. So I was just pretending to be ill. Well, yeah, that's an actual Wayne story. Wayne accidentally fed me crunchy nut instead of fucking instead of Frosties. If a nut can kill you, you should have been out the gene pool a long time ago. John the Lad always says I'm scared of nuts. I'm not scared of nuts. I don't even check the labels on things. I don't carry an EpiPen. I don't check the labels. I don't give a fuck. Like if it gets me, it gets me. But the last time I had a nut allergy was in Australia. I was in a Thai restaurant and every single thing was wrote in Thai, so you just had to judge it by the pictures of the food. There was no English writing, even though we're in Australia. So I just got what looked like chicken with a sauce on, and it was a really nice taste. It was like a new taste. I've never had this taste before. So I'm eating it. I'm thinking, fucking hell, this is nice. It was really unique. Really nice food, this. And my throat started closing up and my tongue got all itchy and I felt really, really, really ill and my bones felt like they were fucking collapsing on themselves. And I said to the fella, I said, what does this sauce have in it? He said, oh, it's a satay, satay sauce, it's got peanut. And I was like, oh, peanuts, all right, brilliant, I'm going to die. And the lads we were out with were all out, like going out to a club and I was just like to Chad, anything for views? I was like, yeah, mate, I'm going to have to go back to yours. You don't have to come with me, but please, give me your keys or whatever. And he had this Tinderbird with him and he was like, oh, mate, don't be dramatic. And I was being the opposite of dramatic.
Big _ Wayne 62 £5. I wish I fed you more cornflakes, you fucking disappointing waste of space. Cunt.
Six. That's more funny than anything. That was... Anyway. Yeah, so I would just like to Chad, yeah, I need to go back to your house. And he thought I was exaggerating, right? And he was like, oh, mate, stop being a pussy. But it was the opposite. I was like playing it down. I didn't want to tell anyone I could bet I was struggling to breathe because I didn't want to panic anyone. I'm like, no, mate, please just give me the keys. He was like, oh, fuck it, I'll just come back with you. So I felt bad then for like ruining it. But then I thought, right, and I was really like anxious about causing a scene and making a big deal. Whenever I'm going through anything in life, I keep to myself. I'm quiet. I keep to myself always, right? And it's the same when I was fucking ill. So I just got in bed and I thought, let me try and sleep it off. But it was getting worse in bed. And someone told me if you go to sleep and your throat closes up more, you're gonna die. Like you're gonna die in your sleep. So I was really struggling to breathe. I was really like, my bones felt like they were collapsing on themselves. All my tongue was swollen up. Couldn't really speak properly. So we went to like an emergency fucking go-to-doc place, like an out-of-hours, not quite a hospital, bigger than a doctor's, sort of like an in-between. And they gave me the same antibiotics that they give to the fucking spider bite victims over there. They had me on all the tubes. Chad had me on his fucking Snapchat story, laughing, right? And but bless him, Chad paid, so over there you've got to pay obviously because I was on holiday, so it came to like $600, like AUD. And before I could even get my card out, Chad paid it and he was like, yeah, no, I feel sorry for the fact I didn't believe you, like I thought you were just taking the piss. Like he felt really bad about it, so he paid it, bless him. But yeah, man, that's the last time. That was 2017 now. That's the last time I've had an allergic reaction to nuts. Since then, right, there was one time where I was in a hotel room with my ex-missus while she was pregnant years ago, and she had cravings, so I went out and got her and me, because I had sympathy pregnancy cravings. Went out and got her a meal, load of like fucking, just a lot of shite, do you know what I mean, big fat man. I came back and I just didn't look at the label of something I bought, and I'm fucking eating these little Kit Kat things. They're fucking beautiful. And she looks at me, pregnant, and she like almost jumped over the bed. She's like, stop. I'm like, what? She's like, they've got peanuts in them. And it was Kit Kat peanut chunks. So I ran to the fucking sink. I'm like scrubbing my tongue. Luckily, I didn't swallow. I didn't swallow. She clocked it before I swallowed it. Because I often don't swallow. Anyway, I'm scrubbing my tongue like fuck. And I didn't have a little allergic reaction then, but yeah, man. What a boring story. Should I just get the whiskey out? What a spastic. Whoa. Whoa. PewDiePie accosted with Brad. Yeah, I used to fucking Skype PewDiePie. Yeah, mate, I fucking I knew all the big people. It definitely is not a flex. It's not a flex to me, because I just don't care. But I can get how it'd probably be a flex if you never ever fucking spoke to anyone of notoriety. I get that. But yeah, I don't. I think because I spoke to so many people of relevance so early, like I was like 16 when I was speaking to massive YouTubers. By the time I was 18, I did not care about like connections and stuff like that. Probably why I never utilised any of my connections. You could just check the ingredients of the food you buy, that's always an option. Yeah, but I'm a retard, aren't I? I'm a fucking mong. Hello, Keoksu. If you're a no one. No, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it like that. Did you meet Max? Yeah. Met Max plenty of times. Brad, stop ignoring me. 100 quid on black right now, me and you. Tell you what, you donate 100 quid, I'll put it on black for you. And if you win, I'll keep it. In Japan right now. Ooh, it's alright for some. Did you ever meet idols before you became a melt? No, I could have done. Because there was one day in LA, we were with Outer Basic. We were with Outer Basic and his family, right? And I won't share any details on that, but his family were very nice people, like very normal, salt of the earth people. And he was swanning off this day to help iDubbbz film a video. iDubbbz were meeting up with him. And I think we could have gone with him, and we decided to do something else, whatever we did, whatever we ended up doing that day. But yeah, that was before iDubbbz went. I think that was just as iDubbbz was starting to go a bit shit, maybe. Just the start of it. I think it was just when he got with that bird, so it was like just the sprinklings. My Jewish mate is a big fan of you. Can you make cameo of slagging him off? I don't do cameo anymore. But if you tell me his name, I'll call him a dickhead now and you can screen record it. You're a bit fruity, you, Brad. No, I'm not. Put that in a donation, Ross. I'll give you a 4 and you won't win. What's your opinion on the riots then, Brad? Listen, if you want to protest whatever you want to protest, right? Who am I to say your opinion is less important than mine just because I disagree with it? But if you're rioting in your own community, you're just demonstrating your lack of intelligence. And that is what racism is a reflection of. Real racism is a lack of intelligence, I think. Because I think if you're going to judge someone instead of I think stereotypes exist. I think people who like completely just ignore that fact are also unintelligent. Like you just I think stereotypes do exist within race, and not everyone in a race succumbs to a stereotype. Not all stereotypes apply to someone because they're black or they're white or they're brown. But there are stereotypes that do make sense sometimes, you know what I mean? Of course there are. Otherwise, racist jokes wouldn't be funny. They're funny because they have a bit of truth to them. But actually judging someone is not on the fucking their character, but on something like the colour of their skin, is just dumb. It doesn't annoy me. It's just dumb. It's just stupid. So I think a lot of those people are quite stupid. Personally, the rioters. I'm not. If you want to protest immigration and you have an opinion about immigration, I probably disagree with it, in all honesty. But who am I to tell you you cannot protest? We live in a democracy. But rioting over brown people is fake. And that's coming from a man who I'm not. You can't call me woke. Guarantee I've said the N-word more than you. But it's just, yeah, it's silly. What the fucking hell? Affy, was that you? Can you call Jack Hamill? I can't call him that because YouTube are really funny about making fun of Jews. But Jack Hamill, you're fucking dirty and we both know why. I can't say it because of guidelines, but we both know why you're dirty, mate. Yeah, we both know why. There you go. And I mean that. Oh, pure shit myself. I put good money on Wayne being racist. I would put the same money on Wayne being racist, mate. I say no more. Does Wayne live in Moss Side? No, he don't live too far from me. Most likeable big YouTuber you've met? How to Basic. Wayne defo shares Nigel Farage memes on Facebook. Wayne doesn't have a smartphone. He used to, but he doesn't anymore. But I remember his WhatsApp picture being... he went to Thailand and started seeing this Thai bird. I hope she was a bird. She looked the part, to be fair. But he started seeing this Thai bird, and his WhatsApp picture was a collage of him and the bird. It was like a picture of my dad in his kitchen, and then a picture of this Thai bird, and just a heart around them. I hope I still have it. Remember when Dex sent a picture of Wayne's face, but you didn't know about? Yeah, that was a shock. I never knew he had Facebook. Deck just was sending him fucking pictures of my father. I was like, what the fuck? The fuck have you got that? Did Wayne get rid of his smartphone because he's convinced 5G is giving us all cancer? Nah. No, he said he got rid of it because he hated the fact that people could see that he was online. People could see that he was online and stuff, and he didn't want people, like, he got too many messages. John Gav, I've never done that in my life. I probably have. Does Wayne? I don't know, mate. I'm not too sure. All you need to know is I don't hate them. Right? I don't hate anyone. That's all you need to know. Is anyone in here actually racist? Like, actually, like, jokes are said. Don't say yeah, because, funny. Is anyone actually like, yeah, no, I fucking am, to be fair. Like, no judgment. Genuinely curious. I don't hate Muslims who don't try and prescribe their religion on me. Genuinely don't like Filipinos, a little bit. Nah, it's funny as fuck though. That's my attitude. Racist jokes are funny, but not actually racist. Only towards gypsies. Just the right amount. Fairs. Just for character building. Yeah. Can I get a date with you, Brad? No, sorry. Not racist, but there are a few too many Romanians living next to me. That's a fair point. Just think if we wanted to go over there and go pack some pussy, they'd behead us before we could say it's coming home. Yeah. It's a point. It's a point. I think there's a valid argument in saying that there is a hypocritical stance when it comes to adopting cultures. Right? If you go to a certain place, you're expected to adopt a culture, whereas some people don't make any effort to adopt a culture. But I think the issue is most people who think like that do not know enough Muslims, because of course there's going to be Muslim people like that, but a lot of the Muslim people I know are very, very British. Like, they are very British. They are very British people. Do you know what I mean? So I often think that a lot of the real racism is from people who just haven't interacted enough. It's just a lack of awareness, do you know what I mean? It's just an assumption. Just more assuming. Or like the only ones you have interacted with are like the 70-year-old taxi drivers with a massive grey beards who can't speak English. Like, I don't think they're a good representation of all Muslims. You know what I mean? There's a big difference between that 70-year-old non-English speaking taxi driver with a big fucking Mohammed beard and the young lads who like the RS3s and Golf Rs. Do you know any Jews, Brad? No! Funnily enough, no. It's weird as well, because there's a big Jewish population in Manchester, isn't there? But it's like North Manchester, it's not here. But no, well, I don't have anything against Jews at all. But I don't know any. What would happen if I got a tattoo of Prophet Muhammad and walked around Ashton with it out? Mate, probably nothing. People would probably just think you were disrespectful, but that's about it. I don't think you get beheaded. Ashton's not Birmingham. Oh, Birmingham or Bradford, it might be a different story though, mate. You know what I mean? Did you see my last message? I did indeed, Deji, and I'm not reading it out because if you'll cash your mind back to message deleted by Google moderation team, I want to be a little bit careful this stream because what the fuck was that all about? I've never seen that before. So yeah, I'm not reading that one out, mate. Do another drawing people video and do the profit. Kick streams. I'll bring them back, mate. I will bring them back at some point. I pay for a second phone just for kick streams that I'm paying for, and I don't fucking do kick streams, so I'll bring them back. Boys, is anyone else trying to defend me? Still Shady's on 8.7. He's still like a 1.3 range to try and win. You just need to get above an 8.7. If you get a 9... Wait, Still Shady's... I'd say he's on about 9. If you get more than a 9, then you're fucking laughing, aren't you? What the Brother, what's up with this chair? Jesus Christ, I'm fucking sick of it. Have you interacted with Pyrocynical? Yes. Can tell it's a boy, don't like to fucking settle. Oh, so you're still pregnant then? I thought you aborted it, me. Cause every time I asked you didn't say anything. You ever had a wank on stream, Brad? No. No, but there was a woman years ago who was begging to suck my dick under the desk whilst I streamed. It wasn't a woman I was in a relationship with. It was a dirty slag I used to know. A really dirty bitch. And she was very serious. Like, she was very, very serious. She was trying to come round one night and I didn't want her to, so my excuse was, oh, I'm streaming. And she was like, oh, I'll just suck your cock under the table. I'm like, there are kids that watch me, so no. But yeah, man. Shut the fuck up, mate. You're a fucking child, mate. Sort your head out. But yeah, she's fucking disgusting. Disgusting bitch. This girl I'm on about is genuinely fucking gross. I'm not going to go into it, but fucking gross. 5 inches into I'm Alex or 5 inches back onto Paracynical, save your kid's life, what you doing? 5 inches into I'm Alex, mate, all day, every day. Even if Paracynical weren't even there. I could... not that I could, but... No, I couldn't. But, like... I'm Alex is 5'6" and... a femboy, mate. He's probably got less hairs than some of the women I've been with. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I could shag him, Alex. HS Tiki Toki got a blowy whilst having a poo on TikTok Live. HS Tiki Toki is absolutely nuts, mate. Like, he is a true entertainer. He is, I'll give him that. He's a fucking true entertainer. As true as the fucking word entertainer is. But he sacrificed just all his dignity to be that, I think. But, fair enough, he is a very, very good entertainer. And he can't come back to the UK because he's just done too much. He literally will get nicked, I'm pretty sure, if he comes back to the UK. But he's good. He's not an entertainer, he's scum. Are you telling me that there's nothing he does that you've found entertaining? Even if it's like watching a car crash. Like, I just don't think you can say that. I mean, different tastes and that, but... I do find the majority of what he does fucking massively questionable, but he's entertaining. He is. I've never once been entertained by him, I'm genuinely serious. Fair enough. I used to watch his IRL kick streams when he was in America last year. I thought they were mint. I thought that he used to get into fucking police chases in, like, Miami on these, like, like these rented fucking freewheeler go-kart things, like, just in the middle of the night, and I'd police chase him, just live streaming a police chase. It was fucking nuts. Yeah, that was mad in the college lecture. I remember when you called HS Tiki Toki a posh lad. Do Northerners consider that retarded accent to be posh? Yeah, sort of. Essex, meh. Posh, maybe more paunchy. Like, just a bit of a faggy accent. But not, like, posh, obviously. I know he's not posh, but just suburban cul-de-sac accent. Do you know what I mean? Can you pick me up on Wednesday? What's the occasion? Cost me a lot of money to come down to Bristol, but, like, if you really need me to, I can, yeah. You shouldn't even say that, because you know I would. You know I would. Kiss. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, sure. You know Deji is the mum and father of my child. Are you getting an abortion, or are you calling it Brad? What's going on? Looking a bit smelly today, Brad. Do you know what, mate? Right, this is what you have to understand. Even though I sit here under this bright light and I sweat like fuck, right, I've got the fucking L'Oreal under the arms. I'm covered in fucking moisturiser. I smell fucking beautiful all the time. You ask anyone who's fucking met me in person. If Morgan's still in the chat, ask her. You know what I mean? I don't know what to do with it, so I figured we could just push it to Western. Oh! We could tow it. Do I have a tow bar? I don't think I have a tow. I don't. He stinks. All right. Well, fuck you. I'm not towing your car now. You fucking rat. Me and you towing your car. Just fucking go as fast as I can. Push it to Western. How long would that take us? Like 8 hours? Right, who else wants to try and fucking... You've only got 39 minutes left and then we're done. Who else wants to try and snag the fucking thing? Because you're not offending me right now. £200 donation, I'll drive 3 hours. Mia, I wouldn't let you in. I'd call the police. There's a lot of talking and not donating. True, mate. How much is a stream made? Oh, loads of lamb. There's a big prize pot, mate. No, you're being considerable. Blah, 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 blah. You're being considerable profit if you're 100%, or even 50%, or 25%. Mate, it's silence time until the donation hits. Do you know what? Fucking fair play. Jam the Lad makes the rules, boys. I do apologise, but he is like my non-official manager, so...
Sean Oxo £5. Shelley spent her life trying to give you the best possible and you've spat it back in her face like with the Pokemon games, and while scrounging off how you had the gall to say you love Morgan, who's been around for 2 minutes more than your mother or child.
Did I say that? No way I said that. Okay, that's the 9.5. Did I say that? Oh, I don't mean... that's a lie. That's a fucking lie if I said that. Jesus Christ. Drunk Braddy's mental. Brother, what the What? Did I just say I love her more than anyone? I meant romantically. That doesn't apply to your fucking family. Obviously. Jesus Christ, I need to stop drinking. Yeah, that was fucking mad. That's 9.25. That is 9.25. Jesus Christ. It's the Pokemon games is what did that for me. That's a soft spot for anyone who don't know. When I was about 7, my mum, because my dad used to get me loads of stuff for my birthday and my Christmas. My mum was struggling with money. My mum couldn't get me the stuff my dad could get me. And my mum bought me like Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl, and that's what she got me, those 2 games worth like together 60 quid. And I was really disappointed. And like, I think she could tell I was disappointed. And the memory that she could tell that I was disappointed, even though that was so much money to her, breaks my heart to this day. It breaks me. So yeah, that's going to be a hard one to beat. She's a beautiful soul with beautiful souls. Stop talking about my mum's feet. You fucking cunt. How can Morgan be a soulmate when she's never even met Shelley? She's not met Shelley because it's just not been long enough. Mate, who knows? Who knows? I really, really, really love Morgan. She's fucking mint. She's such a fucking mint girl. But at the same time, you've got to understand, I was very drunk the other night. I was very, very drunk, and I was saying a lot of things that were coming out through my friend fucking Whiskey. That's mostly who was talking. Brad, I would actually die for Shelley. I'd love hearing that, mate. I would as well. You said she was your soulmate more than once. Yeah, I think she fucking might be, to be honest. But time will tell. It is early doors. Time will tell, my friend. But the connection's fucking insane. Insanely intense. Very worrying. Makes me feel very vulnerable. Do I need to log into Streamlabs to donate? I think so, mate, yeah. You sang the fairy tale of New York. Yeah, no, I know everything that happened before going out, and I know what happened when I went out. Because I wasn't that drunk then. It was when I got back and cracked open that cheap whiskey. It was like the fucking Hague Club whiskey on top of a full bottle of Malibu. And it's like that cheap whiskey on top of that. That's what fucked me. That's when I started getting fucked up. As soon as I cracked open that bottle and started drinking fucking £8 whiskey, which cost me 22 quid. Fucking hell, that's what fucked us up. Can you unprivate the video with you and Josh singing Fairy Tale in New York? It's on the passes. If you're not on the passes, you fucked it. Can I send unlisted videos on media shares? I believe so. I believe you can, my friend. Just make sure it's not against YouTube ToS, otherwise you forfeit your donation. The rules are in the description if you want to familiarise yourself. There's not many rules. Love your singing, Brad. Thank you so much. I don't think I'm a bad singer, you know. I'm not a good singer, but like karaoke level, I don't think I'm bad. This is poor people water, this. This is what Shelley gets in. It's like the fucking Lidl water. It's like a tiny step up from tap water. Can I hire you for my wedding to be a singer? What? I'll do it. Sing the Barnsley Lad song. I don't like gays, I don't like... Insulting them just makes me feel bigger.
Well, I'll tell you what, you ring her up and explain it to her, because you just keep seem to be letting people down lately. I noticed that.
You seem to be letting people down lately. When did she say that? Was that... Do you know what's mad about that, the fucking bitch? That night, I was drinking on stream, right? I woke up at 10 a.m. in the morning to take her fucking mum shopping. To take my nan shopping, even though I was drinking until 4 in the morning. I won't lie to you. I don't know if I was entirely sober when I was driving to Asda with my sweet grandma in the car, but I fucking forced myself up, even though I wanted to throw my guts up, whilst... I didn't see her taking her shopping. Is that fucking mad to say to me on stream? That's triggered me a little bit. Yeah, Fucking hell, I don't know if it's... I'll let... Fucking whatever. That's triggered me. I'll let chat decide on that one. I didn't know she said that to me on stream. I must have been really drunk when she said that. Right. So, I'll have this up for 30 seconds. If you think that video wins, do SG435. If you think Sean wins with the thing about Pokemon and my mum and scrounging off her. Put Sean. Do you do funerals? It's my dad's funeral coming up. He would have loved you. What do you want me to do? Tell a few jokes? Yeah, I'll come see you. I'll come. I'll come, but I won't do any performing. I'll just stand at the back with sunglasses on. Just show my respects. Give me the time and date. Do you do kids' parties? Stop trying to book me! Trying to book me for a funeral, a wedding, and a fucking kids' party. Right, we're saying Sean won by 3%. Alright. I probably maybe agree.
Massive Mohammed £5. Hello Brad, I've had the displeasure of watching you for years, which is why I'm giving you part of my universal credit him stealing off the British taxpayer, effectively giving your money back to you. Hope you top yourself. Lots of love, Mohammed Luton.
5, 4, 4.5, 4.7. Effectively leaving you. Oh, you taught yourself. Yeah. 3. 3.5. Sorry, Mohammed, that was dead. How did primary school Holly not win? Why would that offend me? Wanted to pay for your Mackies. Fair enough. So you could have killed your nan. My ass is purring. Nah, it's a joke. I didn't actually take her shopping. I wouldn't have done that, like, so soon after drinking. Only donated to tell you to top yourself. I'm off, mate. Have a good one and enjoy the money. Thank you, pal. Only donated to tell you to kill yourself. Just wanted to spread the love. What have you got in your boot? A bit of fucking washer fluid, engine coolant, battery water, some gloves, a funnel, a couple of spare carrier bags, a fucking jump start leads and a jump starter thing, a dead woman, like half a torso. What else? I shouldn't even say that. It's the state of this fucking country. They'll take it seriously, won't they? Great Manchester Police. Excuse me. It's a joke. I have a dead woman in my boot. She's just under the fucking rear seat. I'm thinking about becoming a next Yorkshire Ripper. What do you reckon? Do you know what, mate? Just in case you're serious, like you might actually be like insane and have rapey tendencies, I'm going to say don't do that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I won't jokingly say, oh yeah, just in case, just on the, because I don't know you, 1% chance you might be serious. I'm going to say no. And I might have just saved a rape right there. Is it just family that's off limits? That's what I've wrote, mate. You might make me change the rules, but if it's not wrote down, I've not already changed the rules, and you donate it, it will still count. And then I might change the rules after, but you'll still count. Do your worst, brother. Steve Beef? Who the fuck is Steve Beef? Can you tell some jokes about how retarded my mum, Italian woman, was marrying an Indian at the funeral? You're half Italian, half Indian. That's mad. I bet your house smells well funky. I bet you've got the funkiest smelling gaff. Sorry. Is your dad actually dead? Your dad actually died? Apologies. Sorry to hear that. How much to shave your head again? Throw me $1,000, but we're not counting it towards the prize money tonight. But yeah, throw me $1,000. My dad is alive. Crazy. Do you like the weed, Mr. Bradley? Nah. I do not, my friend. I used to smoke it when I was younger. I'd say a fair bit, but it wasn't a fair bit really. It was every time I went to America, which was like once every 2 months. But like the entire time I was there. And it was like the proper Cali weed, you know what I mean? Whilst over there. Because it was all legal and that. But then, and I smoked in America before I ever smoked in the UK. And then, because I started when I was 16, 17, going over to America. And I smoked for the first time over here. And it sent me fucking doolally, mate. It really did not agree with me at all. And then just every time I fucking smoked over here, it just sent me a bit west. Sometimes were worse than others. Like sometimes I'd fucking... Said it before, I used to live 10 stories up in a apartment block. I'd fucking be teleporting all over the room. And I found myself at one point fucking blinking. I was on the couch. I blinked. And I was on my balcony, looking over the balcony. I thought, what the fuck? Fuck that. Don't agree with this shit. I don't want to blink again and be fucking tumbling down.
Shed £5. You will forever be that pathetic depressed youth from your childhood. You haven't matured or grown emotionally, further proven by your failed relationship. Sort your head out and grow up.
Yeah, It gets me a little bit, but I don't know if it... I don't know if it tops a video of my mum telling me I'm letting people down a lot. And that she's noticed I'm letting people down a lot. I feel like that fucking... I feel like it doesn't compare to that. I feel like it's an 8. It's a good 8. It's a good 8. You're still kicking about. No, mate, you're just seeing things. You're schizophrenic. You're imagining it. Hardly be offended if they're talking the truth. No, the truth offends me the most. The truth offends me the most. If you just say like, I fucking hate you, kill yourself, I'll be like, no, you fucking don't. You're in my stream, you love me. But if you say like, something that has the specks of truth in it, you're a failed YouTuber, that sort of stuff. Be like, okay, that'll offend me because it's true. It's got truth to it. So why am I not winning? Shell told you that, so it has to be true. Yeah. Yeah, do you know what? I can't lie to you boys, I'm going to have to go against the poll. SG435, I'm still thinking about that. That actually triggered me. I feel like that triggered me watching that. I didn't even know she said that to me. That triggered me a little bit. What are you drinking? I'm drinking water. Sorry, Bradley. No, you good brother. It's the aim of the game. You little fucking cunt. $18 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. And then we'll be doing a dice roll for SG435 unless someone else snags it in the next 18 minutes. Would you rather be a nonce or be into bestiality? You can only choose one. Be into bestiality. Yeah. Yeah. Because I feel like you could manage that by just doing some like dog roleplay. Do you know what I mean? Giving you a $5 I probably needed, so I'm thinking of just making it even and giving you a tenner, but I think it's not working for me, mate. You probably should give me money that you need. You probably should give me a tenner then. Alright, Brad physically can't stay away. That's alright, mate. You don't have a... You're not like obliged to watch, don't worry. Dream bestiality animal. I'm not into bestiality. Probably a dolphin though. When do you plan on moving out? Did you watch dog porn? I may have came across it when I was like 12, but it's mad I fucking even said that. But yeah, when I was very young, I came across some mad shit. Some mentally scarring shit. Oh no.
Mum Ronky £5. How could anyone expect you to raise a child? You can't even raise a bunny rabbit without your smackhead mates leaving bags of cat all over the gaff.
.8. It's not as trigger. Yeah. Was it shite? I don't know. Yeah, okay, 8.5. It's not as triggering as the video. Poor Junior. Fucking hell, that was his name, wasn't it? That rabbit. Junior. Wow. Wow. That was a horrible time in my life. I'll say it. Oh no, to be fair. I was going to say I could have just kept that rabbit, but I couldn't have done really. Because I was about to say I could have just had it in my room, but it would have chewed through all the wires. No, I hope that rabbit's fucking... He'd only be 4-year-old because he was a baby when I got him. He'd only be about 4 or 3. So I hope he's living a nice, prosperous life. He was a beautiful rabbit, him. But I was just mentally ill. And also, my roommate was doing a lot of drugs, and I was finding bags of fucking drugs on the floor where the rabbit was free roaming through the kitchen. So it just wasn't a great situation at the time. But oh, bless that rabbit. I hope he's doing well. He's probably dead. No, he's probably not. He was called Brad Does Banter Jr. It was just oh, Brad Jr. So it was just fucking bound to not work out. My rabbit's chewed through so many fucking wires, did my head in. You want to be careful, it might do his head in if you chews through a live wire. It just dies. Hooked on kitten and died from going cold turkey.
Muhammad £5. If I was your child, and came out the womb to your big greasy head and your patchy fucking beard starting into my eyes, I'd try to neck myself with the umbilical cord. Lots of love from Massive Muhammad Soxo.
It just doesn't trigger me. It doesn't trigger 6, 7. Don't know. It doesn't trigger me as such. But I feel like you're getting a good idea of what's triggering for me and what isn't. Do you know what I mean? Through how I'm reacting. Fuck's sake, I've just given this cunt another 5 with that you. We need to be better! I just think you lot, maybe I'm just a dark, twisted cunt, but I think I could dig so fucking emotionally deep with something like this. Maybe you lot just need to be a bit more evil. How's Shelley? She's alright, brother. She's alright. She's not too bad. Nice way of saying send me more money. Yeah, I guess that is what I'm saying. But if you want to win, though, to those of you who have disposable income, don't keep trying if you don't have money. But if you want to win, you got to dig deeper. I do notice that you lot aren't as offensive as I thought this was going to be. Like, there's a couple of you that I've hit on the past couple of these that I've done, but I've noticed there's a few of you that just... It's just not as bad as I thought. You know, when I first hatched this idea, I thought... Sexually involve your daughter? No. But he said if I was your child. Not necessarily. Do you know what I mean? Don't want to knock at my door from the Met Police, so I've got to keep it somewhat PG. Oh, mate, fuck them, I won't press charges. Could you imagine? Brad does banter, trying to get someone done over speech. Boys, if I ever fucking... I'll give you full permission to shoot me in the head if any of you have got that capability. Trust me. Get me shot dead if I ever do that. If I ever fucking try and press someone over their speech. Legally, anyway. I always press people over the speech, but legally, fucking hell. Oh, you're alright, did you? If we were trying to offend someone else, it would go much harder, but I think we feared a small chance that you quit streaming forever because we called you fat or something. You lot must think I'm so fragile, right? Do you know when I get arsey or whatever, I'm trying to get money out of you. You know, on wheel spin streams where I'm like, don't fucking disrespect me and I ban you. I'm just trying to get you to donate. There's very, very rare that anyone gets a true fucking... It does happen. It does... Some people do get a bit of a rise out of me, but it really is rare. You must think I'm a lot more fragile than I am. Whatever though. I get it. I'm just baby, I get it. You know what I mean? But... Yeah, when I'm banning you and that, I couldn't give a fuck. That's why when people are like, oh, you fucking don't let anyone say anything bad about him, it's like, mate, say what you want about me. But if you're saying it in my chat, I'm going to try and get money out of you. You know what I mean? Normally when you're pissed off, you'll just say boring and go quiet. Boring. Yeah, that's true, actually, I think.
Logan £5. What do Eric and Auntie Leanne have in common? They both deserve to die for being associated with this sad fat cunt. Sort your life out, you prick.
Spot on. 6.5. 6.5. It's just... It's not psychologically damaging me. You've got a 9.25 to compete with. And just for context, if you weren't watching, that was a video of my mum telling me that I'm letting people down. That was an actual video of my mother on a recent stream, whilst I was drunk, that I forgot about, telling me I'm letting people down. That's what you've got to compete with. It's a psychological, do you know what I mean? It's got to trigger me. Are you actually down now? I have been for some years, mate. I just kept it very quiet. What did you do to your nose? Fucked up last stream, mate. Got really drunk and fucking fell into something. But I genuinely do not know. I don't know what I fell into. Either a wall, the ironing board, or the stairs, I'm guessing, or a door. Or maybe Shelley got fucking sick of me being drunk and just bang.
Cammy £5. A yup Brad, you white baboon. Big fat bum dosser, looks like you're pushing 30 but still leaving with your mum. Channel so dead even and more playing GTA is getting more views than you. Get to the job centre already, you flabby bum fluff bearded ape cunt.
Seven? Harsh but true, but fair. Fair criticism. Still not getting me deep. Still not getting me deep. And I know some people might think I'm just pushing. I'm just not. You're not psychologically getting to me. You gotta hold in on my insecurities. I'm not insecure about the channel. Really. I care about how people view me and perceive me. It bothers me a bit that people are like, oh, dead YouTuber. But you've got to really dig deeper if you really want to win. YouTube is only a part of my life. I genuinely think I'd be the best at the Brad Does Banter trivia now. You're not aware of that SE fella? Who is just fucking... He just knows, like, he recites stories that either I forgot or didn't know. And I'd be like, oh my god, yeah, that happened. You ever gonna get ear reduction surgery, Brad? Brother, I ain't gonna lie, right? I've been thinking about how square my ears up recently. I had big ears as a child and I grew into them a bit better. But still an insecurity that I never mentioned. I ain't gonna lie, you'd be high if you said that in a donation. You won't be now because you've already said it in a comment. The shock's gone, but you would have been high. See, stuff like that. If you can find an insecurity that I've not said about. You'll get me sideways. I'm insecure about the fact you used to be an abuser a little bit. Yeah, that would have been a decent donor as well. Yeah. Not sure how you pulled that off. Well, what I did, mate, was I finished inside a woman. That's what happened there. Makes sense, yeah. He shagged one in a long line of monsters. Crazy.
Ashley £5. You fat autistic transgender small willy rat, I fucked your mum, you stupid fat nigger, god fuck your dad, you fat tranny.
Funny. Best one. 5 for saying I've got a small willy. Sometimes I'm insecure about my penis. But the rest of it. You fat autistic transgender. Ah. You fat autistic transgender. You sure grew into them. Some people would say you grew too much. Well, some people would say your dad's dead, but, you know. Sorry. I didn't realise we were roasting Afia. Afia says she's got a big fucking schlong, you know. Can hit a dono message before the money's left my account with them ears. Whoa! Whoa! Crazy. Anyone who says they've got a big dick doesn't. I've got a big dick. Ah. Same. Hola, gita banana. Hola, gita banana. How are babies made? Well, you finish inside a woman, ideally when she's ovulating. So just after she's finished a period. And what will happen is the fresh egg, one of your many million sperm cells, will find its way to her egg and enter it. And then the egg will close itself off so no new sperm can get in. And it will say, right, it's time to fertilise, and then it will turn into an embryo. And that then will slowly turn into a baby. And what you do is you take a lovely little pill and get a Henry Hoover, ideally, and get it up a fucking pussy and suck it out. When a man loves a woman very much, he slips something in their drink. Exactly. I wish I had a fiver. My ex used to try and force me to get her pregnant when we were 16. Is that normal? Yeah, that's pretty normal for women, mate. Yeah, that will happen with women. Yeah. I'm not even joking. I haven't got a Henry line about like that. Would a dice work? Yeah, dice would probably work. Deji. What did SG435 say? He sent a video of my mum saying that she was disappointed in me. Oh, that I was letting people down or something. It triggered me. You've got 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, if someone wants to fucking have a go and just hit me with the most fucking soul-destroying comment or video that you can muster up. If not, SG435 is winning a nutty dice roll where 3 of the prizes will have him in profit from his donation. The 4th is a dice roll on the next wheel spin stream. The 5th is 250 raffle tickets, which will give him a good chance of winning a valuable prize regardless at the end of August, start of September. And the 6th, if he gets 6, he loses, he gets 1 wheel spin. I'm hoping he gets 6. That'll be fucking beautiful. And then he'll get a wheel spin next wheel spin stream. Probably tomorrow. Bro wants oil in his bank. Too right, mate. I'd be happy with a 6. Bless you. Oh, I hope you win now, mate. I hope no one sweeps in. How much money to cover yourself in oil on stream? Naked. I'd never stream naked, mate. It's just free balls, pretty much. Right, boys, it's about to hit past. When it hits past, what I'll say, just in case someone's whacking one in now, is until I'm about to do the dice roll, it's still up for grabbing, but once the dice roll's on the screen, it's done, mate. And it's SG435's dice. I am about to put the dice roll on the screen. I want to let you all know that. You notice how I like sometimes mess up my words, by the way? The next time I do this, you'd probably win if you honed in on that. Like, you've got to think of things that I'm probably insecure about. You've got to be creative with it. Like, I get that you don't know, but if I've not told you, you've got to think, right, what are the things that he does that he never talks about himself, right? I'm insecure about the fact I mess over my words. I can't speak properly sometimes. I'm insecure about that. Someone mention that. You know what I mean? Anyway, SG435 has won. Do not try and donate now. SG435, please give me a word in chat. I'm going to type it into the text box so that you know this isn't like pre-recorded, just in case you win some shit. Give me a word, my son. You fucking melon poo. Alright. I definitely could have just predicted that. But we'll say SG435 poo. We seeing that? We all seeing that? Yeah. Hold on, I'll zoom in on it. Seeing that in the corner? Yeah. SG435 poo. Right. There you go, my son. Number 3. 25% of stream earnings. I won't lie to you, mate. I don't think that's going to be a load of money. But we'll wipe off fees. I'll pay the fees. We'll see what it is. We'll see what it is. It might be more than I thought. Let's have a look. Analytics. Oh! Wait. Oh, I need to count it because it's showing me fucking money from last stream. Right, I'm going to count it. Feel free to cross-reference this if anyone wants to watch it back and make sure I'm not fucking scamming this man. First donation was from Sam, right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 115. Not bad. Not bad. Not as bad as I thought, actually. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115, 120. Fuck, I've got to do it again now. I've counted 2 separate numbers. Hold on. Right. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 85, 90, 100. 110, 120. It's 120. 30 quid. Oh, well, fair enough, mate. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, 30 quid. That's fucking dead. Just in case of chargebacks, I've got to wait until Streamlabs money process. It takes 3 working days. It's only 30 quid. I'll give it, as long as it looks like there's not going to be a chargeback, I'll give it in 2. I'll give it either tomorrow or the next day. SG435, please send me your bank details, name, short code, account number, or PayPal, whatever you want to get fucking 30 quid sent to, on Instagram. And if I have not thrown that to you by Friday morning, which I will, but just in case, just give me a little fucking shout. Be like, Brad, you owe me 30 quid, you stupid cunt. Congratulations, though. To be fair, if that was 100%, you would have won 120 from a tenner there, so not terrible, lads. Fucking 12 times your money. Thank you for watching, boys. I'm going to be live tomorrow with a wheel spin stream, and we'll see how it does. It'll be a curious one because I'll be doing... I think I'm going to be live tomorrow anyway. But it will be a curious one. Because I'll be doing tarot pulls instead of shots. So we'll see if it's a stinker or not. But then again, I've had some stinker wheel spin streams in the last 2 weeks. So, who knows? It may not necessarily mean I'm onto a stinker just because one stream's a stinker, but we'll see. Anyway, yeah, I most likely will see you tomorrow. And then I'm away Wednesday then, so yeah, man. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I think we've had a nice chat tonight, on top of the few insults. I think you'll be lying today. True. Thank you for streaming. You're welcome. Very nice thing to say. Listen to this. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to go and fucking wipe my ass. I don't know if you heard that. That sounded wet as fuck. I'll see you in a bit, boys. Jesus, wept. Oh wow.